damn well this town ain't big enough for the two of us, Clark.
You and me both, Harry. One of us has got to go. And it ain't gonna be me.
You sure you want to do this, partner? I'll let you walk away now. No harm, no foul.
Well, there's some things a man just can't run away from.
I should have known a man like you'd never be reasonable at a time like this.
I tried being reasonable. Didn't like it.
You know, dying ain't much of living, boy.
Every man's got to know his limitations. That includes you. Quit your yapping. Let's do this thing.
Rock, paper, scissors,
Shoot.
Now looks like you best get the step.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Listen to my heart, girl, and take my hand. Bang, bang. Hold on and feel the love I have for you. Bang, 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 bang. Anytime you need me, I'll be there. Bang, 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 bang. Because I love you, never want to lose you, baby. Bang, 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 bang. Never lose you again.
Welcome back to Live from Studio B, everyone. Sad to report that we are still in Studio D.
I'm Kanye West's favorite television host, Noah Weinberg.
Noah, I've slept with Pete Davidson.
What? Me too.
And I'm your other host, Callie Wyatt.
Let's get to the news. Citing awful conditions in D.C. prisons, a group of January 6th insurrectionists have requested to be moved to Guantanamo Bay. Because when I think Guantanamo Bay, I think luxury.
A car in Minnesota burst into flames after hitting a deer on the highway. However, it turned out to be a new marketing campaign for Bambi 3, Revengeance.
A professor of Bible studies from Kentucky will recite the New Testament word for word from memory at an event in Texas. At a Missouri event, it will be sounded out.
Elon Musk sold $100 million worth of new perfume, Burnt Hair. Finally, Elon's sent.
UC Berkeley is planning on offering a new course about Nicki Minaj in spring 2023. They'll be offering a scholarship for shaking that ass.
Yes, they will, and hopefully they'll learn that the correct grammatical structure is my anaconda doesn't want any unless you've got buns, hun.
A grandfather was arrested after leaving a toddler in a returned rental car at a Florida airport. Oh sure, when he forgets his kid it's a crime, but when Hollywood does it, it's a franchise?
The NYPD seized nearly 15,000 fentanyl pills found in a Lego box. I have been tearing through Lego store after Lego store for the past month because Big Ricky is going to be pissed at me.
So true. According to cybersecurity experts, sex robots in the future can be hacked and programmed to kill you. New kink unlocked!
Unfortunately, Noah, they will not kill you by sitting on your face until you suffocate.
Oh. According to election officials, pro-life candidate Herschel Walker has suffered in election polls after he was caught paying for his mistress's abortion. This is mostly due to his defense of, my money, my choice.
A passenger who was banned from an Australian ferry reportedly tried to sneak back on while wearing a wig and talking in a high-pitched voice. In other news, RuPaul's Drag Race Australia has been delayed due to a missing participant, Shrimpana Bobby. Well, speaking of dressing up, Noah, Halloween is right around the corner. And to be honest, I am sick and tired of seeing the same costumes over and over every year.
I couldn't agree more, Callie, which is why I thought it would be great to help our viewers out with some new and trendy Halloween costumes.
Perfect, because I have so many great ideas.
Oh my God, hashtag me too. You know how everyone is watching Dahmer on Netflix? Well, what about Jeffrey Dahmer, but sexy?
Not your best, honestly. But
Okay.
hear me out. What about a sexy nurse? But she's good at her job.
Okay. What about this? Crotchless Batman.
Owen Wilson, if he was never famous.
Wow. The bus driver from the blockbuster film Sky High.
Kermit the Frog, but he's an alcoholic.
Why is he an alcoholic?
Because he just found out that he's not actually real and he's a puppet.
Okay. What about Thor, but he's got assless chaps?
Sexy Helen Keller.
A full-body egg that's really shiny, but we don't know why.
Dan.
Who's Dan?
You know, just Dan.
Okay. Group costume idea. All the mascots of different fast food chains, but they just went to war with one another.
Oh, okay, a gay astronaut.
How do you make a gay astronaut costume?
You just make a normal astronaut costume, Noah. It's so insensitive.
All right. What about a MILF, but she's ugly?
Wouldn't that just be a mom?
No, she's still a MILF. Gosh, Callie, so insensitive.
It's not the same when you do it.
Fine. Tucker Carlson, but he's now a Jehovah's Witness.
Bernie Sanders, but not sexy.
Bernie Sanders is sexy?
So sexy.
The Cheetos mascot, but he's blind.
Toaster man.
Don't ever mention his name.
A frat bro, but he secretly has an inner passion for ballet that he's afraid to tell the brothers.
A queef!
Frankenstein as a recovered monster who's taken up a career in motivational speaking.
Wow, what a turnaround.
Yeah, but then he relapses and eats like 10 people.
Damn! A sexist armadillo.
Yes, a feminist armadillo.
Ooh, even better. How about this? One of those guys who wears a lanyard hanging out of his pocket.
Okay, so a virgin.
Bingo.
Hillary Clinton with assless chaps.
Oh, what? You stole my assless chaps idea.
It's a good one. Mia Khalifa, but now she's the CEO of Amazon.
Okay. Divorced Ray Romano.
A bank teller who's being robbed, but actually he's the mastermind behind the whole robbery, and the diamonds are going to be delivered to his mailbox.
Okay. Last one. Schizophrenic, Charlie Sheen.
Nope. We should have cut you off at Ugly MILF.
She was hot. All right, we'll be right back.
Lean Zero changed the game. It's perfect for those manic Mondays with those little rascals. Today's mission, the big game. I swear to God, if you knock over Mommy's Lean Zero, I will knock you out. Do you understand me? Lean Zero lets me be their cheerleader on and off the field. Plus, I can be confident that I'm avoiding all those empty calories. Ooh, that's good stuff.
Mom, are you good? Mommy says go play.
Beer and wine are so como se dice passe. That's why Fabian and I tend to reach for the finer things in life.
And that's why we reach for Lean Zero.
Lean Zero has that delicious purple potion mouthfeel that you just love. And that classic lean euphoria.
Lean Zero saved our relationship. Now, every night is double cup date night.
Cheers, baby.
Hi, I'm Persimmon, and my skinny girl secret is Lean Zero. Lean Zero lets me have my purple drink while still keeping my thighs. I've never felt closer to Nirvana.
Hi, I'm Trisha Katz, founder and creator of Lean Zero. After a pretty intense syrup haze, I realized I loved lean, but it didn't love my waistline. Plus, it was so hard to get my street codeine. Thanks to Lean Zero, I never have to go through that again. And while 9 out of 10 doctors say, dude, what the hell is in that? The one doctor who ain't no snitch says, a double cup a day keeps the shakes away.
she's a...
And for a limited time only, with the purchase of 1 case of Lean Zero, get our new product, Lean Zero Extreme. It's the same benefits as Lean Zero, but with a dash of crack cocaine. What's an upper without a downer?
Slap me! Somebody slap me! I can't feel anything. I can't feel anything.
Namaste.
You know what, Noah? Everyone needs a little guidance now and then.
Yeah, you're right, Callie. It isn't always easy to make decisions.
So, everyone welcome our next big guest, the Guardian Angel!
Who the hell are you calling big?
So, Guardian Angel, how is it going?
Not finna cap, Callie,
Oh.
as the kids say. I'm doing pretty bad.
Oh no, what's wrong?
So one of my clients got bangs this week before I could stop her. And let me tell you, my boss's panties are in a bunch.
Wow.
Oh, God.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know. Have you ever had to deal with HR? You definitely have.
Okay, Guardian Angel. Why don't you sum up what you do for the audience?
I don't do much. I just watch over clients and make sure they're not making, like tomfools out of themselves. I give them advice when they need it, protect them from all that bad stuff, all that fun garbage. I specialize in watching over college kids.
Really? So, do you have anything you'd like to say to like the campus population? The floor is yours.
Yeah. Yes, Callie, I would. This is to all 12 Syracuse University students watching. If you guys could, I don't know, cool your cooters. We're being stupid. We're just for like a few days. I'd really appreciate it, because Mama hasn't taken a vacation since 1986 when she went to Bali and had a threesome with John Goodman and Joan Cusack, and I can't take a break when you guys are constantly doing stupid crap.
Wow. Jeez Louise,
Wow.
Guardian Angel.
Joan Cusack.
I know. What on earth are you talking about? I think the students here, the student body here, I think it's pretty cool.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah. No, I hate all of you, you cooter nugget. What? Suck.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
Thanks. Hey, wait, there's no smoking in the studio.
What do you have, baby lungs or something?
No.
Baby lungs.
Baby lungs, baby lungs, baby lungs.
Relax, okay? I'm not a baby, and I don't have baby lungs. So stop it, because it's hurting my feelings.
Okay. I'm still gonna keep it between my lip skin, though. I like the way it feels.
Pause.
But yeah, you Syracuse students are the worst. You'll be miserable without me, trust.
Well, why don't you give us a few examples of some stuff you've done for students here?
Well, a few days ago, I made a girl run into this guy on the trolley that she thought was like very sexy. And they're going on a date next week. Isn't that just so nice?
I have to say, Guardian Angel, that actually is pretty cute.
And just the other day, I stopped some dummy from hitting a deer with her car. Tell me that is a help.
That's very nice.
Yeah. I sent a kid out on a tricycle for her to hit first. Luckily, he did not crash through the windshield like the deer would have. So, crisis averted. Am I right? Am I right? Speaking of kids, people often ask me, hey, GA, why don't you have kids? And to that I say, one time I drank 8 of those Fireball whiskeys in the course of one night, and my ovaries just exploded.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, moving on. And on what the kids call Thirsty Thursday, just yesterday,
Today is Sunday?
Shut the hell up. Just yesterday, I stopped a young man from getting herpes. He was approaching this girl and at a house party, those? And she had herpes. I could feel it in my loins. Anyways, before I could make it to her, I blew up a gas main in the basement and collapsed the entire house. No one got herpes on my watch. No applause? Okay, that one usually kills at Fredonia, but
You collapsed a house.
yeah, and no one got herpes. It was totally sexy, and not to mention that I talked to a young woman out of telling her political science class that she doesn't believe in same-sex marriage. I mean, come on. If anything, the world needs more people getting wine-dined in '69, not less. You know?
Couldn't agree more. Well, that's good that you didn't collapse the building, though, right?
Yeah, no, of course I didn't collapse the building, Callie, you beautiful goddess.
GA.
Yeah. I killed Angela Lansbury. Surprisingly, this girl is a very big musical theater fan, you know, despite the homophobia. And this news hit her like a good kick in the cooch. She forgot all about sharing her opinions.
Jesus Christ, Guardian Angel. You killed Miss Potts?
You know, a girl from Florida was also talking to her friends, like complaining that her family was going to go bankrupt because the crops at our family farm were underwatered. And so, me being, you know, the nature type, my buddy Ian and I, we sent a storm down there a few weeks ago. You know, did it get out of hand? Maybe yes. Did it water the hell out of those crops? Also yes.
You know, GA, I honestly don't think you should brag about that one.
Oh, go shove an 8-ball up your butt, Callie. Also, baby lungs, I'd really appreciate a thank you for when I stopped you from hugging that rabid squirrel last month.
Oh?
Yeah. Hear this. This nutsack over here got wasted. And oh my God, he really wanted a hug from that goddamn squirrel. It was so funny.
I would never do that.
I know you're a closeted furry.
He definitely is. You should see some of the stuff he gets up to. Oh, and yes, you would do it, Noah. And you ran at that little sucker. I've never seen that much determination in someone's eyes. I had to put a banana peel in front of you, so you slipped and fell like one of those stupid-ass Mario Kart characters.
You slipped on a
Instead of getting
banana
rid of
peel?
Yeah, and he looked stupid, but safe.
Hold up. I do not remember any of this.
Yeah, you did hit your noggin pretty hard.
Oh, that's where this bruise is from? Oh.
Yeah. In all seriousness, though, these Syracuse kids have aged me dramatically. I used to look like Meghan Markle.
Well, I'm sorry for that, Guardian Angel, but for what it's worth, I think you look great.
God hates liars, Callie. You know, one of my clients, some frickin' numbskull named Cooper, rode a VO scooter into traffic a few weeks ago. And that was my last straw, straight up. So I'm gonna finish off my segment by making a big announcement. Drum roll, please. I said a drum roll, baby lungs. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to be retiring this December.
What?
That's right. I'm headed to Bora Bora to snort cocaine off John Stamos' chest hair. I really hope you dumbasses can manage without me.
What? John Stamos is still alive?
Not for long, he's not. Mama needs a vacation!
You know, Guardian Angel, even though you gave me minor brain damage, I think I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss you too.
somewhat kind of miss you guys too. You're a stupid little baby man. And with that, I leave.
Thank you, Guardian Angel. Thank you. And with that guidance, we will go to commercial.
From the sick mind of director and Tron legacy star Olivia Wilde comes America's most anticipated blockbuster of the decade. Don't worry, darling. But with such a star-studded cast, the set of this psychological thriller was bound to have some twists and turns of its own. Given all the controversy surrounding the film, we here at Studio B are concerned it might not get the fair shake it deserves. So, we took it upon ourselves to throw our hats in the ring and audition for a fun, wholesome recast. Take a look at what we came up with.
Callie Wyant reading for Florence Pugh.
Do you even know what the Grape Tree Project is?
No, it's Victory Project.
That's what I said. The History Lab Tech?
Noah Weinberg reading for Harry Styles.
Not everyone gets this opportunity, bro. Darling. And if you keep talking like this, I'm gonna have to ask you and your boys to leave.
Catherine Stathakis reading for Olivia Wilde.
Boys and their toys. At least we know they're getting their work done. By the way, I love your outfit. You're just so brave.
Bridget Moore reading for Shia LaBeouf. I thought we cut him.
Yeah, I couldn't stop wondering what it would be like if he wasn't cut, so I decided to make my own interpretation of it.
Okay, just read the line, I guess.
Oh, I actually brought my own script, if that's okay. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide.
Cooper Self reading for Cooper Self. Cooper, can you come deliver the line, please? Lucas Portnoy reading for Harry Styles.
Not everybody gonna get this opportunity, darling. And if you keep talking like that, you're gonna have to
Lucas, I'm gonna stop you right there. Is there a reason you're talking in a southern accent?
Oh, I'm doing the impression from the.
You know he's not southern, right?
Watermelon sugar. That's how it sounds.
No, that's...
Watermelon sugar. Ha. Ben Webster reading for Harry.
What's all this then?
Aiden Zuznak reading for Harry Styles.
Yeah, is this a Harry Styles audition? Sorry, I thought this was a Harry Styles concert. My bad.
Luke Madrid for Chris Pine.
We men, we ask a lot. We ask for strong food at home, a house clean, and discretion above all else. So it turns out the cast of Don't Worry Darling is in some pretty hot water. You guys heard about this? You guys read about this? I don't know about you, darling, but I'm pretty worried.
Griffin Hall reading for Harry.
Not everybody gets this opportunity. If you keep talking like this, you're gonna put it all at risk.
How was that? You guys like that?
I mean, me personally, I think I would have done a lot better in Little Women.
What are we some? What are we?
Our life together, dude, we could totally lose the steez.
Our life.
What are we? Some kind of don't worry, darlings.
Ew! It's like we can't even make jokes anymore.
Could you call me a new bit MSG? Something?
What are we? Some kind of don't worry, darling. Oh, sorry.
Did I get the part?
Don't worry, darling. Coming probably never to a theater near you.
This weekend is Parents' Weekend here at Syracuse.
It's been a long, exciting 2 days of tailgating with Dad, giving Mom a tour of your dorm for the 3rd time, and all while being violently hungover from Friday night.
So we figured, what better way to celebrate Parents' Weekend than reading confessions of things our parents never told us?
Maybe I'll finally find out where my favorite pillow went, or why Grandma never came to any of my dance recitals.
So let's get started. I threw away the mug you made me in ceramics class. Love, Dad.
You know how dogs sniff each other's asses? You did the same thing to your friends from ages 2 to 6. Love, Dad. It was just a phase. It was a phase. It was just a phase.
You sure about that? Your brother wasn't the one who spilled ketchup on your Mets sweatshirt. It was me. Love, Mom. But what?
You know your guinea pig that died of natural causes? I accidentally vacuumed him up. Love, Mom.
My mom did the same thing.
Fit up there?
Yeah, my mom did the same thing with my pet hamster. Yeah, we both had pet hamsters. Your irrational fear of rabbits is because the mall Easter bunny dropped you as a toddler. So that's where that bruise is from.
It checks out, Noah. It checks out. You were conceived while your father and I were watching Legally Blonde 2? Love, Mom?
Ugh.
The sequel? Ugh, come on, Mom.
In 2008, we forgot to celebrate your birthday. Love, Dad. Yeah, Dad, I actually figured that one out.
So good news and bad news, okay? Good news is your dad is Eminem. Bad news is I'm not Eminem. Love, Dad.
I guess the real Slim Shady finally did stand up. Your childhood babysitter used to feed you dog treats sometimes. Love, Mom. Ruff.
No, wait, you just have that dog in you.
It's true.
The only reason you got the lead role in the middle school play was because I emailed a bomb threat to the principal. Love, Mom. She's always looking out for me.
Your mother and I took a trip to Myrtle Beach without you last year. Love, Dad.
That hurts.
Yeah, it sucked. I was home alone.
The summer camp we always sent you to as a kid was actually conversion therapy. Love, Dad.
Damn! We've never actually watched one episode of Live from Studio B before. Love, Dad. Yeah, me neither. I don't watch this.
So you know the macaroni necklace you made in 3rd grade art class. One time I wore it during sex and your father ate it off me one noodle at a time. Love, Mom. She nasty.
For real.
You know what? I think I've read enough confessions for the whole rest of my whole entire life.
Well, huge thanks to our parents for visiting us this weekend.
And for the great reminder of why moving out was the right choice.
Love, Callie,
and
Noah. That's our show.
Thank you guys for watching.
Make sure to follow us on socials at SU Live from Studio B and at Heard on Campus. And we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Bye, guys.
Slap me!